Hello, let's learn English together using the student's book English file upper intermediate level. Okay, let's start. 2A, we should today consider and learn the words and phrases only from the page 16. Then we should learn another pages, of course, next time. Okay, let's start. Vocabulary, illnesses and injuries. Something about it. Let's read the first task. 1 second. Vocabulary. Do the first aid quiz with a partner. As you read the options, try to work out the meaning of the highlighted words and phrases. And what does it mean? I think we should read the quiz. We should do the quiz, put our own answers as we think, and then we should check our understanding of the meaning of these words, highlighted words. Okay, let's start. Medical myths or first aid facts. I think you know it, first aid, what is it? First aid can help treat a minor injury or even save a life in a medical emergency. Sorry, something like that. Okay. First aid can treat a minor injury. What is it, a minor? A minor means not so important, A minor injury, it means maybe a small injury, it's not a big problem. Or even save a life in a medical emergency. Emergency means чрезвычайная ситуация in Russian. Let's continue. However, it's important to know what not to do. Sometimes incorrect first aid can actually be more harmful than helpful. I think you understand these words, their antonyms. So, how useful is the advice you've heard? Do our quiz to find out. For each question, decide which answers are myths with M and which are facts with F. They are true and just myths, they are false, Let's start here. This we can see at this picture we can see a burn, and our question is, what's the first thing you should put on a burn? I think, okay, let's read the options. Butter, cool rain water, an ice pack, or butter, cool rain water, an ice pack, something like that. I can't choose the accent. I want to use both. Okay, butter, I think it's minus 100%, and you should think what you can put here, M or F in each option. I think it's, as for me, I think it's M, myth. It's fact, F. And this is maybe M, maybe F. I don't know. I think maybe M. Okay, and now we should check it, We should check number 1. The correct option is B. Why? Run cool or lukewarm water on the burn for between 5 and 20 minutes. This will cool the skin and stop blisters from forming. Okay, let's consider some words from this extract. Run means just put, maybe, yeah, put. And cool or lukewarm. Lukewarm means slightly warm water on the burn for okay, and this will cool the skin and stop blisters from forming. What are they? Blisters means bubbles on the skin bubbles, something like that. Okay, and it means A and C are myths. Why? Let's read. A and C are myths. Putting anything that is only on a burn can increase the risk of infection, and ice or iced water will make the damage worse. Okay, it can get worse. I think something like that. Okay. It's difficult for me to work on this platform, I think today, only today. Okay, let's continue. Second one. We can see a girl, yeah. How should you treat a sprained ankle? This is a sprained ankle. It's when your place on the leg between a leg and the foot is just hurts. What should we do, yeah? Put a hot, damp cloth on the ankle. Damp cloth, what is it? Let me remember. It means wet. It means wet cloth. Wet cloth on the ankle. Next, put an ice pack on the ankle. Put the leg up. For example, in a chair. Put the leg up means put it up. Yeah. Okay. So put it higher. Yeah. How do you think? What is correct and what is myth? As for me, I think put a hot, damp cloth on the ankle. C, I think, is correct. And maybe. Okay, B is correct. And let's check. I did my hair, and we can continue. Let's continue. The correct answers are B and C. Get the person to sit down and raise their leg by putting it on a chair. Then put a nice pack on the ankle. These two things will help to reduce the swelling. Yeah, of course. Let's remember, yeah. B and C, put a nice pack on the ankle and put the leg up. They are facts, yeah. And let's pay attention to this word, swelling. I don't know how to explain it in English. It's отек in Russian. Maybe it's when your, for example, leg is getting bigger. Yeah. And A, put a hot, damp cloth on the ankle. A is myth. Applying heat to an area increases blood flow, which can increase swelling, so the injury will take longer to get better. Значит, swelling, yeah, increase swelling. Which can increase swelling. That's why it's a myth. Let's continue. Number 3. Yeah, we can see a person. He is called, I think. What's the best thing to do for someone hypothermia. Hypothermia means overcooling, yeah, or hyperthermia in Russian, hypothermia, something like that, yeah, and переохлаждение or overcooling. What's the best thing to do? Rub their arms and legs to warm them up. Rub, I know this. I think you know this word because you know the word rubber or eraser. Yeah, to rub, to erase them, something like that. Yeah, to wipe. Okay, let's continue. Give them a brandy or a hot coffee. A brandy, it's a drink. It's an alcoholic drink. It's an alcohol. Yeah, I think something like that. It's I don't know how to pronounce in English, liquor or cognac in Russian. Next, or a hot coffee. Yeah. Next, cover them in something warm. For example, a coat or a blanket. Blanket means a duvet. Yeah. Cover them in something warm. I think it's fact. I think. I don't know about them. We should check, yeah? How do you think? Let's read. The correct answer is C. Remove any wet clothes. Remove means to... One second. To take off, yeah? Take off any wet clothes. Wrap the person means to cover a person with a blanket or a coat, especially their head, and try to protect them from the wind. Protect means to save them from the wind. C. Only one answer is a fact. And A and B, they are myths. Why? Rubbing causes a person to lose more heat. Yeah. To lose more heat. And although a hot drink can also help, a hot drink can also help, but not brandy and not a hot coffee because they have alcoholic and caffeine. Yeah, a hot drink can also help. It should be non-alcoholic and caffeine-free. Okay. C is a fact, but A and B, they are myths. Okay, let's continue. Number 4. What's the first thing to do if someone is choking? Choking means when you can't breathe, you can't maybe talk and so on. It's difficult to breathe. Let's read the options. Stand behind them and press their stomach inwards. Inwards means inside. And behind them, make them continue to cough hard. To cough means I don't know how to explain it in English. And hit them hard on the back. Hit means knock. Okay. How do you think? What is a fact? I think it's the fact too. And okay, let's check. Yeah, maybe this one. Yeah, B. Number 4. The correct answers are B and C. First, check the mouth and encourage them to keep coughing. Encourage means to let them to keep coughing. To let or to I don't know how to say it. Воодушевлять, то есть поощрять. And I can't remember even in Russian the correct explanation. Okay, let's read next. If this doesn't work, hit the person's back hard 5 times. Значит, back hard 5 times. Yeah, hit. And encourage them keep coughing. And A is not the first thing you should try, but it isn't a myth. Yeah, exactly. It's you can do this if, yeah. Abdominal thrusts, it means standing behind them and pressing their stomach inwards. It's an abdominal thrusts. Won't work if the choking is due to an allergic reaction or throat injury. Yeah? Due to means because of an allergic reaction or throat injury. It should only be used, we can use it, yeah, if the person can't talk, can't cough or breathe. In this case, stand behind the person and push up with your fists again against their stomach suddenly up to 5 times. Okay, it's true too, it's a fact, but the second time from after them, yeah. Next, what's the best way to stop a nosebleed? What's the best way to stop a nosebleed? A nosebleed, you can see at the picture. Tip your head backwards or forwards. Tip your head forwards. Tip means move your head forwards, and tip your head backwards, move your head backwards. And pinch the soft part of your nose, soft part of our noses, they are soft parts, and pinch. Pinch means to hold something between your finger and the thumb, yeah, between them, and pinch, ущипнуть, something like that. I think we should do this one and this one. Tip your head forwards and pinch your soft, the first one, the second one. Yeah, let's continue. And I've heard about this method, yes, but it isn't correct because I've read about it already, yeah. Let's read together. Number 5. The correct answers are B and A and B. Pinch the soft part of your nose firmly and tip your head forwards. Forwards firmly means strongly, strong with the forwards. Yeah. C is a myth. Tipping your head backwards can be dangerous if the bleeding is severe. Severe means strong. Yeah. With efforts. Go next. Or what is it else? It's when there is a lot of blood, yeah, in your nose. Go next. After you have cleaned a bad cut, what should you do? Put on a bandage. Put on a bandage. Put on means put on, not take off. Yeah, it's an antonym for take off. Put on a bandage. Put on antiseptic cream. Leave it open to the ear. I think it isn't correct, and we should put on a bandage and put on antiseptic cream. I think antiseptic cream, it means зеленка or йод in Russian. And we can use them, and then we should put on a bandage. This is the first, this is the second. Okay, let's read, of course, the answer. The correct answers are B And A. After cleaning the cut with soap and water or just water, put an antiseptic cream and a bandage to stop the wound getting infected. Wound means injury or a bad cut. C. Is a myth. An uncovered wound is unprotected, which makes it less likely that it will heal. Okay, I think that's all for now, and then we can continue do these pages. Next lesson, then next lesson, and so on. See you next time. Thank you for being here this time. Bye bye.